board, and they're now ready. As a Great Shot walks on in, the lights are blinking on top of the starting gates. And they're racing here in the Steere. Salubrious, the 3-year-old, and Great Shot left on equal terms over Silver Stream and Scales of Justice. About to roll forward early on for stake, and Mickey Two Toes went back, dropping out last in the small field is Disposition as they near the 1150. It's Great Shot that quickly shakes off the 3-year-old Salubrious, who takes the trail. Gee, Scales of Justice getting a bit keen against Dan Stake there. He fires up now and he's working through the bridle at the flanks of the leader, Great Shot. Salubrious is third, and Mickey Two Toes got right there onto the back of Scales of Justice, who's still going quite keenly at the 800 mark, a length and a half away, Silver Stream. And back there last of all, the Hannon's handicap winner, Disposition. Inside the 700 they run though, and Great Shot is the pilot. Only a half a length now, Scales of Justice, who really has worked against himself in running stake, just allowing him now to sneak up a little closer to Great Shot. They're a length and a half over the 3-year-old, who has been camped right behind them now. Salubrious about to switch out now and try and get around the back of Scales of Justice. They're quickening up on the bend. Silver Stream still well off them. Mickey Two Toes and Disposition. Stake goes to work now on the hot pot. Scales of Justice, he ranges alongside of Great Shot. 2 lengths away, Salubrious, and Silver Stream starting to run on. It's Scales of Justice fighting back. Great Shot though. Great Shot, Scales of Justice, and now Silver Stream. She's closing in. Silver Stream on the outside, diving at Great Shot. Did she get there? Made it close. I think she might have grabbed them right on the line. Maybe Silver Stream from Great Shot and Scales of Justice. Then Salubrious, a gap, Disposition, and Mickey Two Toes trails them in. Pike has got a sense of theatre. So often the case. Does he grab victory in the last stride? He's got there. Has he got there? You bet he has. Silver Stream has cut Scales of Justice and Great Shot down on the line and will get there by, in fact, ahead from Great Shot. Scales of Justice and Salubrious jammed up in the middle of them, the baby. As we wait for the placings here, it's 123.52. Silver Stream giving Adam Durant and Peter's Investments with William Pike another winner this afternoon. $4.80, $2 even. Scales of Justice, Great Shot kicks back inside Scales of Justice. He just was a little fresh, a touch keen. He wanted to work against himself and Dan Stake really from the time that he came up for a bit of air and they hit the ground, and he has just been found vulnerable in the last little bit by Silver Stream. The northerly winner now adds the WAROA Steere Stakes to her credits. She's by Al Maher, so 2 feature races today, both won by a son and a daughter of Al Maher. We saw Money Maher win the Faritha, and now, of course, his daughter Silver Stream salutes. Great Shot, number 5, is second. A Magnus Gelding from Satin Covers, trained by Reese Radford, ridden by Craig Staples. And Scales of Justice, by not a single doubt, from Bay Matilla for Chris Wells, W. Andrews, trained by Lindsay Smith and ridden by Dan Stake. Salubrious fourth. It's ahead, a short neck, small field, great finish. And 34.63 the last 600. Well, his timing is that of a Swiss watch. How many times he just gets there in the absolute last bound, you'd probably lose count. But it seems to be more often than not, and he's done it again in another feature. Wes Cameron is down there, and I'm sure that for managing part owner Bob Peters, it must be a hard-in-your-mouth occasion every single time it unfolds, Wes.